Hello and welcome to episode number 51 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So last episode we started. Actually, we almost finished building quite a lot of our stuff here. We kind of have like the entire pedestrians or the citizen area here. By the way, do we have everything we need here? No. We kind of would like to also have the technical service up and running, I think. I also have a cat that is trying to desperately roll over the keyboard here. Yes. Alright, so let's see where we were. We are currently building everything we need to build, right? Except for some of the houses. Let's get some of the houses built as well. Yeah, let's get some of the houses built. Or at least one of them. Yeah, okay. Let's also fast forward a little bit. We don't need to sit here forever and ever. Yeah. So, well, that's right. We also did something here. Because we wanted... Yeah, I think we're also going to see if we can squeeze in a distribution center here. Can we potentially... put that in... here? And I don't know. Let's just focus on getting this one done because we're gonna have to do quite a little bit of. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of fiddling around with this. So let's try and get that one done real quick. It's just a short road and a distribution center. That should be fine. We also have a couple of buildings that needs to be focused on. We could also set this up to high priority. You're high priority. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to kind of reorganize the whole system that we have here. And of course, winter is soon upon us. 'Cause, why wouldn't it? We're playing in the Siberian map. Right, there is the... Excuse me, cat. Could I have my mouse? Thank you. We would like to have this one done as well. Can we just get a notification when that and that is done? Yep, that's good. I kind of feel like we have very many people here compared to how many people we actually do need here. Which means... Actually, we do probably... yeah, this is just gonna be a very simple go back and forward here kind of scenario, I think. Do we have enough space in this guy? You're gonna go out here and deliver fuel in here, and you're gonna go... I kind of think we can't do all the fuel thing. So let's load fuel here, and we're going to be putting fuel in here. 50% should be fine. We'll put fuel in the police station here, and where is the... Wait, can we put fuel in here? Can we put fuel in the pool? Why would we ever do that? I don't know. Some deep cleansing, maybe? And some fuel in here. Now, have we electricity here? Yes. So we could theoretically... By the way, do we have... Yeah, we have everything we need here. Okay, so let's do... food, electronics, and meat. Meat is down here, right? And then we'll place those in here, and this is going to be a fairly high percentage. And then when all of this is done, we're going to have them go up here and load clothing. with 0%, so they can take out as much clothing as they need from here. What else do we want? Ah, alcohol. And have a Soviet Republic without any alcohol, right? 50% should be fine. Now let's also go up here and load up some alcohol. Is there anything else we need here? Coal, maybe? Unload coal. Let's do 30%. That is 300 tons of coal we're going to be purchasing. Alright, I feel like there is something here that I have forgotten that might be important, but I can't for the life of me figure out what that is going to be. Oh yeah, we wanted to put fuel in this guy. Yeah, that's good, I think. We also built something over here. Yeah, that's the warehouse. Let's make sure we limit the amount. We'll say like 1 and 5. That should be good enough. And then this needs to be built. Right, and then how do we set this up? This can go away, right? And this needs to go both directions. And so does that. So they're going to be pushing clothing in here. And they're going to pick out clothing from here. They're going to be also get fabric in here, right? Yeah, that's about right. That is about right. Okay, that means we're also going to be doing something different here, because we're going to need to load up. Wait, excuse me? Loading factory? Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. And we're not going to be doing that. And then we'll hopefully just wait until this is done. This does mean that we're gonna have to, because we have this delivering clothing to the prison as well. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. Oh, who knows? Who knows? Is that all we need? Not quite. A paperclip worth of steel and 10 tons of bricks and a couple of workers. Yeah, okay, so only workers now. So this is quote unquote good as done. You also need to be demolished. We don't need to, but we're gonna do it anyways. And progress, my friends. Where is all the... I think all of our road cranes are currently busy. Now they have added in a little bit of a cool thing here. And I think we can go over here and have a look. I never thought about this. But they have actually added in forklifts, which we can use. So it's basically an Ammo 15, which is a little bit of everything. So let's say you can carry 1.5 tons of steel. If you go into an open hole and find the ammo, open hole, please. Yeah, 1.5. So we can instead of using forklifts, we can actually use vehicles. Which is kind of interesting, I think. Yeah, I think that is kind of interesting. Alright, so how are we coming along here? Just 100 workers day left, and should be done. There we go. Alright, so we do have... Wait, first let's fix this thing here. You are now gonna be loading everything here. You're gonna be loading everything here. And you're gonna be loading everything here. And then you're gonna go here and load clothing. Now, theoretically, we could do this as well, but that kind of takes away the whole reason why we built this one here. Yep, I think that is good. We are already making a couple of these, and now we're gonna need to see what we actually have here. So we have this vehicle here. Whatever you're doing, you're just gonna go down here. Did we only have one? Let's remove you and delete that route. I do think we also had one here. Yep, you can go here, which means we can remove that route. There we go. Just check and see if they are removed. You are... I don't like having these here. Can we squeeze you into... Nope. What do we have with regards to vehicles here? We have this one here. He's already on the move. Okay. I think we're gonna be sending him to the smelter, and then we'll take this guy and move him over here, which means we can remove you. Right. Like so. Do we have any other... we have these. Those that are delivering passengers up to the vehicle factory. We have that one which is selling water, and this one which is selling sewage. And then we need to set this up. Okay, you, my friend, you're gonna go here. You're gonna be, well, you're gonna be unloading clothing. And you're going to be loading up fabrics. You're going to go here. We're going to be loading clothing if we have, let's say, 30%. 30% of that. So that's 16 times 3. So let's say 15. So 30. Yeah, so around 480 kind of, maybe. I'm not doing math in my head today. And then we're going to be unloading fabrics, and let's say 50%. Now that might be a little bit tedious, a little bit too much, but okay. This route still didn't get removed. Alright, can we see like all the routes? Is there any... Yeah, this route here we can remove. That one we can remove. That one we can remove. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Now, do we want to give this fuel? I think we do, but we only have one left. Oh, probably probably we don't need more than that. Alright, so how are things progressing over here? That is the good old question, right? We want to put another one here. I mean, we don't have that many workers over here. So we might not need that. And you are not allowing people to moving in quite yet. Did we set you up? So you're gonna go from here to here to here to here, okay? Now I do think we're gonna have to do... Let me just see how I set this up. So here, we kind of would like to only offload 20%. Yeah, so they will bring the rest of the people up here to do work on... Oh, they are done. Get that one, please. Let's also make sure that we only sort coal. Let's notify me if something goes wrong here. We're going to be closing if we are over 24 degrees. It could happen, you know. Never know. We might be lucky. 24 degrees, right? And then you're going to go out here. Then you need to notify me when you are done. I kind of feel like we are very, very close to be finished here. Can we just set that one up to high priority and that one up to high priority? I think that would be an excellent idea. What else do we want to build? Maybe the police station? I mean, at the moment, we can do that. And how many buses do we have on this route? A bunch. Okay. Is that going to be enough? Maybe. But we're also going to have to set this one up. So we're going to go here, 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 and here. And maybe eventually over here. Can we walk? Yeah. Let's build that one as well. Notify me when that is done. So slow and steady wins the race, right? A new type of vehicle. What is this? The V-Burger? V-Burger? Sounds good. You tell I haven't eaten breakfast yet? Alright. And then... I kind of think we should... Let's see, what do we have here? We have these here. I'm tempted to see if there is any other interesting fire trucks here. Fire trucks. Top speed. 90 kilometers. 85 kilometers. I think we're gonna go with this one. And we'll find the fire truck in here, and then we'll add in the new fire truck. This guy. And then put you in between here. And that means we're gonna sell all of these. Now, do we have any extra of these? Not quite. So we'll just pick up these fire trucks here. They are the Gas AA fire truck. The Gas AA. There we go. And just wait until you're full, and then we'll head over to the border here and just sell them. Alright, so you can do that for a little bit, and then what was that? That was the technical office. You're going to be supplied by fuel, or with fuel from here. And then we're going to need... What do we want over here? We want to have say, 2 waste trucks. We would like to have all the snow plows we have here, and we would like to have some sewage trucks, some water trucks, and some of... what? There we go. Some of these. Alright, so the reason why I'm picking up the entire thing here is basically if you click here, you see this vehicle here is now first in line to drive out. If I do this, now that one is here, right? But if I click the red symbol here, now this one is first in line. So yeah, it's just, you know, in case you would like to do something. Right, so we're just gonna have one of the small garbage containers. We're gonna have one of the small water containers, or yeah, the water things. We're gonna have one small sewage truck. We're gonna have, let's say, 2 of these. That's one of them. I'm curious, do we need to have a waste truck in here? I don't think so. We'll put 3 of them in here. For now, at least. And of course, I just clicked away all the snowplows, which we have here. So yeah, we'll just send the rest of them by clicking this button here, and off you go. And that will send all of them. There we go. Alright, so how are we doing here? Are we getting any sales? How many is it left of these? A couple. We'll just let him do his thing for a little bit. We also need to make sure that the fire trucks are switched out to the right one, the EZ53. So when we're gonna be replenishing them, we can use the up-to-date one, right? Should we also see if there is any lease cars slash... oh, this needs to be done as soon as possible. Hurry, hurry. Fix it, please. Whenever you're ready. You couldn't bring all the mechanical components at once, could you? That is a little bit rude. Yeah, so when the mechanical components are being changed, the entire factory stops. Would you get the other ones, please? There we go. What kind of vehicle are you? A yard cover. Do we have any more? We have one. Should we switch that out? I mean, we only have 2 of them. Yeah, let's switch one of them out. So then he should go out here, and this one here should go into the scrapping facility, right? There we go. Good job. What was that? A fire? Oh no! Minimize on. Oh gosh, this is a bad fire. Shit! Now, the fire wasn't the worst thing that could happen. Holy moly. This was a bad one. This is a very bad one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh, I don't think we have enough firefighters for this. Are you guys doing things? I hope you are. Because we are basically losing half of our town here. Okay. Let's see what we can say. What is this? 6.9 earthquake? Yeah, we are fighting those fires. Yeah, we're going to be losing a whole ton of buildings here. It would be nice if we didn't lose this one, though. Alright. Plenty of firefighters. Okay. I think we're gonna pause this a little bit. Yeah, I think that would... What is this? Oh, a small heating. Can we get that, like, fixed as soon as possible? Because that is going to be a problem. Yeah, they're all automatically rebuild. What else was it? You. And also gonna be fixed. Fixed. Rebuilt, I guess it's called. Okay, we have dealt with that one. Why? Why, game? Why? This was a very, very bad one. And what was that? You also need to be highly prioritized. Oh, they finished international travel. I wonder why. Maybe they... Maybe they're ready to leave. No, that could be. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be seen on the graph. That's a bad one. Can we, well, it doesn't matter if we pause it or not, because, well, we could at least get notifications when things are fixed. And it was something over here. Okay, let's hope that was everything. And that was bad. That was really, really bad. This is gonna set us back years, I believe. And I do think that sets us back so much that I wonder if we should... let's just finish those. Yeah, we know there are some issues. I hope it's not like a public breaking issue. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, because we're gonna need all the money we can get now. Personal cars. We need to make that one police car first. And then we'll make like very, 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 very many of these. Just to kind of cover the costs. So that means we are 100. Yeah, we'll make 100 of them. And we'll set that up in front of there, right? Yeah, just to make some money. Because, yep, we're gonna need some money. Oh, was there something here that broke? Oh, you didn't tell me. Just one of the two Lenins collapsed. Good, we had a backup. Backup Lenin. I bet you there is also quite a lot of things that needs to be reconstructed. Yep. I'd like just two more stuff. Okay, you. Build you as soon as possible. High priority. Get it done, please. People are still happy for some weird reason. I don't get that, but okay. You do you, I guess. And also, it's kind of like on the coldest of times as well. Do we have room for... Yeah, let's get some more waste trucks in here. To speed things up. Alright, can we speed this up a little bit? 3 points, so it's just one more trip to the... Come on, you can do it. There we go. And then we'll build you as a high priority. And heat exchanger. Heat exchanger was up here, so this is not like super important. Let's do one of the flats here. Boy, alright. Construction has been finished. What was that? Oh, the police station? Oh yeah, that's exactly what we need right now. Police station. So let's send all the police cars down here. We have 4, 5. Yeah, we kind of need more of them. And then you can also go down and put fuel in here. And then some of you guys can also go down here. We probably would like to have more people in the shopping center and in the kindergarten and the clinic, like so. Oh my, 57 tons of trash that we need. What do you mean? There's heating problems? Where? Up here? You mean the temperature is too low? There's nobody working here. Well, this was a disaster without any doubts. But yeah, I think we're just gonna take one building at a time. Just, you know, get rid of all the trash and all the dirt. I'm also curious about another thing. Are we gaining money on it, or are we losing money on it? Let's have a look when these comes in. Are we losing 5 rubles for that and 5 rubles for that? Alright, at least we are rebuilding some of the heating stations here. I mean, we still have a happiness of 81%, so yeah, I'll take that any day. Right, let's build you. And let's go over to the next one. What was this? Oh yeah, you were supposed to sell fire trucks. Set you up to high priority. Did we tell you to wait until full? Yeah. So I bet you that is the last fire truck we're gonna get. Yeah, so we'll probably park him. Yeah, probably gonna park him. Yeah, things got very hectic very quickly here. Also some research. Did we... Aluminum... What is this? Soviet modernism? What does that do? Soviet modernism. Gives us some airport terminal, car dealerships, communist headquarters, TV station. Yeah, some of the more modern buildings, I guess. But wasn't there? Yeah, there was that one, and this one doesn't have anything, right? No, but why are you filling up with trash? Might have just been an accident. Yeah, so you can see when we are focusing on just producing those cars, how much money we actually make. It's insane. Also, you can probably go and live here for a little bit while we clean up the town. How did this come? Yeah, probably fine. And then we only have 7.1, and each of them can carry what? 6 tons? Alright, where's heating problem now? Over here? Yeah, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. It's all part of the plan. Well, it is plan X. It's one of our many backup plans. Right, and set you up. You should be a little bit quicker to deal with. Oh no, our alcohol kiosk. Wait, there must stuff over here as well. Wasn't it just one over here we lost? Okie dokie. A new vehicle, what is this? Oh, the cars. I feel like this had a different color before. Well, it could be that they have given it a new default color scheme. I felt I always remember the cars was kind of like more military green and like lime yellow green. Oh, we also... Yep. Yeah, I don't think this was kind of, well, nature has spoken, but then again, we don't listen, so we'll just keep trucking on. How many? Yeah, we still have 123 people waiting for a place to live. Get you aboard. What else was it we were demolishing? A bunch. Maybe we should focus on the heat exchangers. So many buildings. That's not even funny. Okay. How much trash did I have? 23 tons per. I think we'll... Yeah, I think we'll just focus on one thing at a time. Well... 1, 2, 3. 3 residential buildings. And a whole bunch of other little nonsense. Like, so many heat exchangers. I'm gonna call this the year of the lost heat exchanger. It just sank into the ground. Alright, so we still have like 1 million rubles. How many do we have? We've already gone through like almost all of them. No, we are kind of making them fairly quick. Speaking of, are we kind of keeping up with the delivery? That seems to be a yes. One of them is done. Also, do they keep their settings? Yeah, they do. Alright, there shouldn't be that many people looking for a new house now. Let me move that a little bit. Yeah, everybody's finding a new place to live. Good. Oof. How's this look? We went all the way back to 1962. We basically lost, what, 4 years of population growth? It is rough. That is rough indeed. Heating problem still. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. There's gonna be a little bit of a heating problem out here. But I'm also curious, why are we not picking up any people here? Must be a bus coming from this... Wait, what? Oh, that's a worker bus. You. Okay, let's follow you. So you're gonna go down here. You're gonna load and offload. Like so. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna just unload 20%. Oh, no, I know why. Because we did it only for one bus, didn't we? Passenger bus, right? So that is... this bus stop here. You are gonna be... just unloading 20% here, right? Oh, not here. Here, right? Yeah, 20%. Save that. Yeah, so now you're going to be offloading 30 some odd people there. So now the demolition complete. Yeah, let's fix that. Now the demolition complete. Good. Let's fix that. Now the demolition complete. Fix that. There we go. Good job, folks. Good job. Keep them coming. Well, I kind of don't want to incentivize them to destroy stuff here. Okay, so we have... let's get the alcohol kiosk. That should be just two trips with the dumper trucks, right? And we also need to see... can we close that one? We also need to see if it keeps the... okay, can we get this built as a high priority? I just want to see if it kind of keeps the settings, or if we have to kind of reallocate the... Not enough wardens in the prison? What do you mean? We have so many prisoners? What is our current... where is our courthouse there? Okay. I mean, we did lose quite a few people out here, but it's gonna be a problem. Like a major problem. I kind of feel like there is no staff in here. There are a couple. Yeah, more fires. Yeah, yeah, they should be able to deal with that, right? Yeah. Okay, back to you. What did you need? A couple of more fires. What is this? Like the freaking apocalypse? Alright, I'm not a very religious person, but sometimes I am kind of curious, wondering a little bit. It's a bad omen. Another one? Like, it's almost like the game is just ramped up. Like, yeah, you know what? Today, you know what we're gonna do today? No, we're gonna be torching your entire freaking city. Like, your entire town is just gonna burn. I mean, I don't think Genghis Khan could have done less damage. Okay, so you actually do not retain that. That is kind of unfortunate. And we don't have power over here. Oh man, what the heck? How did I miss this? How did we miss this one? Luckily, these are very quick to build, I think. I hope. Alright, let's move that away. And, well, we did some research. We now know how to make hotels. Are we also done with the entire thing here? Yeah, so we're going to be just selling this here. So we're just going to be using steam locomotives and such. I think the only exception is going to be the tunnel bore. And or if we get to the metro. Yeah, so all train is going to be steam based. Oh, we still have more people that would like to move in here. And let's do chemicals. Huh. Right, you should be done fairly quickly. You have almost all the workers. Just need 2.7 tons of steel and a little bit of electronics. Really, please. Do we remember, is our population still dropping? Yeah, population is still dropping because probably lack of heat and services and well, basically everything. Alright, there we go. And people should be moving in here, and winter is officially over. Alright. Well, luckily for us, it's easier to see during the winter if there is anything that is squashed here. I mean, we did... Did we do the statue? No. Wait, you didn't notify me when you were done? Maybe you did. Maybe it was just too quick. I haven't heard somebody say that to me since my ex-girlfriend. Way too quick. Try again. Nah, she never said that. She never said try again. That's just a flat-out lie. You know what we don't actually have here? We don't actually have any sort of We don't have any sort of loyalty. Did we try and squeeze in some loyalty? I don't know if I like that. I'm sorry, folks. Is there no chance? It's the only chance we have. Well, it's not the only chance we have. We have this one as well, where we could... You know what? Let's just place it here. Congratulations, you guys. You just got, like, a weird upgrade. Okay. And, I wonder if we would like to have, like, little... It's also not gonna work. I'll just remove you for a microsecond. Get you in there, and then get you... Now you don't want to do that, okay. What if we did something like that then? Now this is probably not going to provide more fires, of course. Oh, we just built you. Why wouldn't you, you know, stay unburnt? Why wouldn't you stay unburnt? Are we doing it or what? Yeah, good. All right. Okay, so we now have workers here, which is nice. It's exactly what we wanted. Let's allow some people to move in here. There we go. They moved in right away. Good. Right. So we're gonna do like we always do. Make sure that they all go to the bus stop. And double check and see if they have everything. And what is their boiler temperature? Here, here, and here. 70. Ooh. Where are you getting your heat from? And we tell prioritize that one here. I guess I have no idea what this means, but we'll try. 79. So it's close to 80, but we kind of would like to have it above 80. Maybe not. 86, 87 is what we have here. That's around 14, 15 degrees, so maybe 2 degrees is going to be good enough. I guess we can always hope. And how are we doing here? Yeah, you're working full throttle. And I also would like to check something here. So the people that wasn't allowed to disembark on the other station. So we set you to only offload 20 people here, right? How long is it going to take for them to get back? That is kinda the question. It's going to take probably way too long. 3 hours. 3.8 hours. Okay. All right. Are we kind of ready to start working on the stuff we have out here? Oh gosh, I think we have forgotten something. We don't have any trash cans out here. Come in handy, right? Little trash bin. You're not gonna be making this easy for us, are you? Of course not. Gonna use a big one. No. Well, we could, but, you know. So we'll do that. And I think we're kind of ready to start working on some of the smaller items here. Right. We would like to have you be copied over here. And then we also would like to make you and you. And end station, you're going to be letting us know when you're done. And then we had like 100 cars that we were building somewhere along here. Where did they go? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are gonna go in. Why can't I see it? Personal car, 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 personal car. Ah, yeah. Okay, we'll wait until they have built the other ones. Four. 5, and what is the next? It's gonna be... You know what, could we potentially get a better road crane before we start working on that? First of all, let's see what you can carry with regards to road cranes. Road cranes. We can, let's see, top speed, top capacity, so that is 24. Versus 5, so that should be good. 60 kilometers, 70. Okay, top speed then. This one, 80 kilometers per hour. The V50. Can we afford that? Road crane. 200,000. I mean, it travels at 80 kilometers per hour, and it's a little bit worse than... This is the top performing one, but I think we should do this. 70 kilometers per hour versus 80 kilometers per hour. This is probably a lot better. Okay, could you carry a T138? Road crane. Yes. Alright, now could we afford it? Completely forgot to check. Road crane, T138. Ooh, yes. You know what? I think we're gonna go with the V50 just because of the price. That was obnoxious. This is also a pretty good one, by the way. But yeah, we'll do that one, and we'll do that one, and do road crane. We'll do that one. Put that road crane up in between here. Okay. Then we would like to switch out the this one and find the road cranes. Yeah, you're gonna be... That's not a road crane. That's a road crane. You're gonna be switched out to those. And yeah, I think we'll tell you now. The road cranes we built fairly early, didn't we? No, we did not. They are up here. So you're gonna go and instead of picking up fire trucks, you're gonna go and pick up the road crane known as... Yeah, we're going on first name basis here. This one. And then you're gonna just sell them. Because we don't need to keep those around anymore. So then you can go. We'll see how many we can pick up at the same time. 2 of them. Yeah, we're not gonna get a lot of money, but it's just, you know, we kind of get back a little bit of what we paid for making them. Okay, we have one person here without a job. That feels very suspicious. I would say. Oh gosh, we're also out of time. Out of time. Well, at least we got one of the big boys in here. Did we wait for daytime before we call it an episode? A fire? Are you shocked? Yeah, let's wait for daytime. Oh, that's a good one. That's the winning thumbnail for today, at least. Yeah, I think so. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button, the comment section, all the good stuff you can find underneath the video, and all interactions goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care, and keep smiling!